energy, high vibes, success on your entrepreneurship, all love, all positivity. Today we are in the energy of Thursday. Thursday is governed by the planet Jupiter. When we think of the energy of Jupiter, it's about thinking big, dreaming big, expanding out, the big minds, the philosophers of the zodiac wheel, the individuals that multitask using their five senses, multitask with their creative abilities, wise elder, intellect, knowledge, taking on a new trade, a webinar, not being afraid to release the things that's no longer fulfilling and transform into something beautiful, something more fulfilling, something that's going to put them in the resonance with the harmonizing field. Okay, they are adaptive to change, connected with Sagittarius energy. 121 on the clock, my solar return day. So, Jupiter reminds us to broaden our horizons with a new task, a new webinar, a new mindset, things that's essential for the growth. Tap into our luxuries, tap into the things that we value, and be able to manifest them into our existence by meditating, by actually taking the task on hand and executing something beautiful out of it, actually by connecting with community, traveling, sociability skills. It's all about worldwide learning, worldwide growing, ascending. So it's like once we had the energy of Jupiter, it's like go ahead, step out there, explore, tap into the wildest childhood imagination. Tap into your higher self and be guided with your five senses. It's going to lead you and guide you into all the beautiful places. 222, three times was on the clock as I said that. And it's all about that harmony. It's about that balance. It's about having the understanding of our fulfillments, being able to see forth with creating them. Okay, so we're in the energy of Native American Day. Okay, we're in the energy of November. Things are dying out, transformation, things are old, and we're going to be welcoming in the new. You're going into the stores, you're seeing family together, recognizing culture, recognizing togetherness, Cancer energy, and just getting ready to share gifts with each other, being able to have that external segregation to create harmonies with partnerships, our neighbors, our family members, our loved ones, our intense relationships, all about unifying. 333 on the clock. And just seeing the beauty out of the energy. So I was in the store the other day, and I always like to speak about what was resonating with me, how did I connect with the collective. And there was a Scorpio guy there, and he had a brand by the name of Drippy Scorpio. And it was really neat. And the family had on the hoodies. Very artistic guy, very handsome young man, and had a broad idea to create his own clothing line. And it was just so beautiful to see. And I'm like, I want to support. I need the business card. So it was this beautiful energy. So if we don't get out, we don't explore things, we're not going to be able to see new things. We're not going to be able to meet new people. We're not going to be able to see the creative abilities of the collective as a whole. So tapping into Jupiter energy is vital. It's going to help us to be in alignment with our soul fulfillments, be in alignment with the center of the harmonizing field, to connect with others, to cultivate ideas, to be able to create from that space of harmony, unconditional love, sharing, leadership, creativities, passion, fulfillment, hearts, passions, and also the core, the center, which is going to put us in alignment with all things that's going to help us to have the inner strengths radiated, the inner power, the inner gifts, the inner intellect radiated throughout humanity to raise the frequency on the planet and to be in resonance with our soul's essence. And that's what it's about. So I want to join line and speak about the energy of astrology, known to be a major aspect with some astrologists, and also known to be a minor aspect. So we have different interpretations of the Quincunx, okay? And once we think of the Quincunx, it's like it helps us to be able to see the energy on our birth chart wheel and be able to see how can we create harmony from the actually planets being in conjunct, okay? And what is it telling us? When we think about the Quincunx, it's the energy of 3 or more planets, and they are 150 degrees apart, and they create challenging moments. And it reminds us to take the talents that we have dormant and to be able to express them, be able to see what is the challenging area in our life, and being able to face it, to create transformation, to create abundance and a fulfillment in our life. So it's all about the energies that is projected and how we're going to take the energies and transform, create metamorphosis by having that awareness and say, well, I'm dealing with the energy of Aries in its conjunction with Virgo and also Scorpio. So this is going to be a transformational time. And what it is the Quincunx is the energy where we have planets in the opposite direction, like the zodiacs, for an example. And if we're dealing with Aries in a Quincunx, we're going to have the opposite house, which is Scorpio. Okay, always be familiar with that. So it just reminds us to tune into the energy of having the understanding of how things work. Hold on. Let's see. Because we have Aries in the first house. We also have the 8th house of Scorpio in the Quincunx. And then we also have Virgo. Okay. So it's going to be the energy of zodiacs in the opposite direction, in an angle or whatnot. And they have nothing in common far as the energies, far as the modalities, and also the elements. So this makes this more of a challenge in life to be able to be aware of it and say, well, I have this transformational energy in my chart. How I'm going to be able to deal with the energy combined and be able to create harmony. Okay, so Quincunx energy in houses 1 through 12. That means that you're going to have a Quincunx form in Aries, Virgo, and Scorpio. Okay. Also, you can have one in Taurus, Libra, and Sagittarius. Also, Gemini, Scorpio, and Cap, Cancer, Sagittarius, and Aquarius, Leo, Capricorn, and Pisces, Virgo, Aquarius, and Taurus. Okay. And once we deal with the energies, we have to combine them together in astrology once we're dealing with the interpretations and say, okay, we have action oriented, we have drive, momentum, passion, dealing with Aries first house. We have the initiator. We have a bold individual. But we also have the energy of Scorpio. We have the energy of spirituality, the energy of darkness, the energy of transcendence, and also the energy of Virgo, sixth house, master healer, analytical, setting strategies, discipline, stability, earthly. We have a mixture of all. So, far as a challenge, what is this telling me? So, you can have the energy where you are extremely expressive with your sexuality. It's very intense, you're confident, and you are okay expressing your sexuality. Okay? Aries, passion, sexual energy, drive, solidification. Okay? That's the energy it holds. It reminds us to tap into our sexuality, our needs, and be okay with them and don't be afraid of them. We create beautiful things. We create babies, fertility. We also create powerful manifestations into fruition with the energy. Okay? So, having the energy of Virgo, setting strategies, being disciplined in order to bring your fulfillments into fruition. So this is a sign that you have electrical energy, active energy of momentum. And it's like the talents that you have dormant, you need to create transcendence. Okay? Transcendence with Scorpio energy by navigating through the darkness, connecting with the core energy, and bringing the talents that you have internally, bring them externally into the forefront to have fulfillment with your pleasures, your desires, and the things that you honor the most, the things that you love to do from your heart space of love. Okay? So when you see this Quincunx in the houses of Aries, also Virgo and Scorpio, it's telling you to go ahead, create that electrical charge of energy, set strategies, also meditate, close your eyes, tap into an inner guidance from your higher self and from the gods to be able to receive the impulses, to tap into your values, your dreams, and your fulfillments. Also, you can manifest. Okay? Manifest, visualize at least 15 minutes a day and be able to set forth on a soul mission. Set forth on the things that are fulfilling to you. 1313. We always have to be able to tap into the active energy with Aries, the momentum, the drive. It's not all about one aspect, but it's about taking all the aspects and looking at things with a bird's eye view, 3 on the clock, to be able to see. Okay, Aries is dealing with sexual desires, passion, boldness, momentum, initiator, CEO, boss, individuality, adventures. I need to tap into that energy to create transcendence, because we have Scorpio. It's all about the dark, then the light, and pulling it out, releasing, having that harvest, because you have all the potential, you have all the drive, you have all the creative abilities. Everything is inside. Okay? So if you have that Quincunx in Aries house, Scorpio, and Virgo, set those strategies and, get a checklist, and write a to-do list. Say, well, just like Virgo energy, I'm going to set forth with setting strategies. I'm going to create discipline to have financial stability, to be in alignment with my soul fulfillments, my soul passions, and I'm going to see forth with operating out of this space to create something beautiful. Okay, Quincunx in the second house, seventh house, and also ninth house. As we think of the energy of the second house, it deals with the energy of Taurus. Taurus energy is all about our values, our physical possessions, love, and partnerships. But we also have beauty, fashion as well. Also, we have the energy of Libras. Libras is about partnerships, community, togetherness, creating harmony, also contracts. And then we have the energy of Sagittarius, the zodiac sign, the philosophers, the energy of expansion, adventures, and explore. So that the power being amplified with the houses of partnerships, this can be a sign if you have this Quincunx in your second house, seventh house, and ninth house. It's telling you to create harmony amongst your sociability skills, to create a balanced relationships, with humanity. Okay, become a social butterfly, and you can be a person that have a talent of being a great advisor, being a great leader and an influencer, but it's something dormant within you that's been in the back of your head, and you just have been hesitant on bringing forth the aspirations and the fulfillments. So with this Quincunx, it's telling you, go ahead and create harmony amongst relationships. Use your throat chakra, even if you have to get a social website up and start to communicate to be able to strengthen your throat chakra. Good energy. Okay. Also, connect with groups. Get out, explore, open up. And, don't be afraid to take on new tasks, new adventures, and to release shyness, because you can be shy. You can have all the potential in the world. You can be a person that can be a positive impact to humanity by your energy of, for example, Taurus energy, your financial stability skills. You can know how to create harmony far as being financially stable. Okay, being a person that know how to accumulate money, know how to connect with others, and be able to teach them financial freedom. Okay, so in order to do that, you can just be automatically skilled because it's in the house of Taurus to do that. But you don't want to be able to access that gift. You don't want to access that gift. Something's holding you back. Okay, so it's like telling you to open up. Go ahead, create the class to help others have financial freedom, to be stable, to create stability, to have long-term rewards, long-term goals, and to reach their soul fulfillments by being balanced in the finances, okay? By being able to create a abundant life, by being balanced, by knowing what they want and investing in themselves, by having money put up in the bank, by having the skills of saving. And that's what it's all about. So, as you have the Quincunx in the third house, the eighth house, and the 10th house, We speaking about the energy of Gemini, social creature, also connecting the energy with Scorpio. Okay, spiritual transformation, death and rebirth, darkness, underworld, also connecting with the psychic. Also, can't leave this out. Gemini's intellectual, social, using their throat chakra, the mouthpiece to humanity, you know, all about a higher level of consciousness to perceive. Also, house 10, Capricorn, setting strategies, discipline, grounding. Okay, so you can have an area where you are lacking the energy of your sociability skills. Okay, and you need to transform from that area. Okay, to have that growth and that expansion in. Okay, diving deep into the core energy spiritually, getting the insights out and creating fulfillment by having that growth and development from Capricorn energy. It's a stable energy. It's an energy of discipline, structure, seriousness, and to be able to create metamorphosis, to be able to be aware. Okay, I have a plan that I want to see forth. Okay, I'm going to write out the blueprint. We have to know what's ahead to know where we're going. We have to have that plan on goal. Okay, on hand, to reach the goal. Plan on hand, reach the goal, tap into our fulfillments, set strategies. That's all about hard work, Capricorn. All about being stable, being grounded with the four pillars of the earth, looking at things with a bird's eye view, and okay, we have the energy of these houses. How can I be able to combine the energies and be able to create something beautiful from that space? Okay, that's what we're dealing with when we're dealing with astrology. Also, we can view the collective interpretations of things. We can view our friends and family interpretation. But once we start to tune into our higher self, that's where our passions, that's where our power, and that's where our inner guidance will be lit. And we're able to do things from the heart space. So it's always great if you are an astrologist to be able to see how to read the energies. Even if you're not an astrologist and you want to tap into astrology, you can always say, okay, what's the characteristics of the planets? What's the characteristics of the zodiac signs? Them being conjunct together. What is this telling me that I need to face? What I need to deal with? And 9 times out of 10, that's how it's perceived by many astrologists. They're going to take the energies of the planets and the zodiac signs to see what you need to work with, what you need to be able to create growth and development, to have soul evolution, to have that death and rebirth of a new mindset, a new career, a new relationship. What is it going to take? Okay, always be familiar with that. So, it's like Gemini energy, becoming a social creature, creating transformation, creating that transformation by setting strategies, having discipline, knowing the blueprint, knowing the goals, knowing the aspirations, and move forward towards creating from that space. As we think about sociability skills, we think about throat chakras. Once we connect with people, They help us on our journey. If we are by ourselves, we can get far, but we are better with a helping hand. Okay? We're better to have others come along on our journey, to be in the center of the harmonized field. Don't isolate ourselves from humanity and community, but know there's someone out there that's going to help you on your journey. And the universe is going to send them. But you have to be able to tune into self-awareness. You have to be able to open your eyes up and see this person could be in your face all the time. And they can speak to you, and they can, you know, spark a small conversation with you. But they probably waiting on you to be able to come to them, be comfortable, and express your talents. Express yourself, introduce yourself. And this can be the person that's going to help you with that soul fulfillment, to have transformation, to step into the energy of a social platform, if that's what you want to do, and be able to lead you in all the right places. There's nothing wrong with that. Even though we are so independent at times, and I hold that energy, we always can have someone help us. We can always have that external segregation to create harmony. We're not meant to be alone. Okay? As we think about the zodiac sign, we have Aries. That's the beginning of the snake, the head that creates all zodiac signs. We cannot have one without the other. For an example, the 12 disciples that helped Jesus Christ on his spiritual journey. We can't have John without Peter. Okay? We can't have John without Peter, without Paul. Okay? We got to have all the 12 disciples to be able to be aware of spiritual self, divine oneness, wholeness, because they all have a unique purpose. They all have a unique level of consciousness that we can perceive from them. So if we leave out one, it's going to lead us astray. But if we have the understanding of all 12, it's going to help us to create wholeness, completion. That's how it goes on our spiritual journey. We all need each other, and we all can learn from each other. Even though I'm a teacher, I'm also a student. And I'm also willing to take the help when needed. I'm willing to perceive different levels of consciousness. And I have the understanding that soul evolution is never over. I can have someone walk up to me right now and be able to help me on my spiritual journey with soul evolution. And it don't have to be for that long. It can be for 7 seconds. They can say one thing that's going to register in my mind and it's going to help me with a gateway of ascension. Okay, I always be familiar with that. So we have the energy of the Quincunx being in the 4th house, 9th house, and 11th house. Okay, so we have the energy dealing with home, family, domestics, of ancestral roots, spirituality, harmony among relationships. We also have the energy of 9th house. That's the energy of worldwide Sagittarius, expansion, and growth. Also, Uranus. Uranus likes to shake up things. She is very creative, artistic, love to shake up things to have us to be awakened with our soul fulfillments, to create soul evolution. So you could be a person that is loving to be in the comfort of your own home. That's fine. But you have to be able to tap into your inner strengths of explore. Okay? home, family, comfortability. You comfortable. It's time to be able to tap into the energy of Sag. Explore Uranus for something new to happen in your life. So in order for you to move from the Cancer energy just a little bit, take a couple steps out of the Cancer energy and step into the adventures, the explorer, adding a new task, adding a new hobby for something new to have a spark in your life dealing with Uranus. It always reminds us with Uranus to add a new task, take on a new webinar, tap into your sociability skills to create soul evolution, live in your authentic truths, tap into your full potential. Don't be afraid to have things shooken up in order to create beautiful things, okay? Now, all the energies of the zodiac signs is abundant. We have to deal with the lows in order to reach our highest peaks, the highest heights, the crown. So, there's nothing wrong with being in an energy of Cancer. But if we too much in that energy, because it's about that home and that comfort and that spirituality, also balance with the emotions. But if we too much there, it's going to leave us stagnant in certain areas in our life. So with this Jupiter and with this Aquarius, it's telling you to shake up new things in your life, to have it shooken up for your greatest good, to bring out your talents that's dormant within you, to tap into the adventures of the world, to tap into adding a new trade, adding a new hobby, adding a new webinar in order to have soul evolution, in order to have awareness of new ideas, awareness of new creative abilities, awareness of a new mindset to perceive, also awareness of a new place to travel to, and adventure and explore to, because we're dealing with travel adventures as well with the energy of Sag. Okay, Quincunx, Quincunx in the 4th house, 10th house, and also 12th house. We have the energy of Cancer. We have the energy of Capricorn, and we have the energy of Pisces. So we have an energy of a deeply intellectual person dealing with Cancer, also sensitive and emotional as well. Also, we have the energy of a strong head, strong mind, stability, building a strong foundation, dealing with Cap. So we also have the energy of the underworld, the mysteries, the darkness, the unknown, and the occult. Okay, so you are a person that could have a strong intellect, but you also can hold the energy. Okay, did I say, yeah. You also can hold the energy. Hold on. Let me make sure I'm giving you the right house. I think we in Leo. Ho, 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 ho. Yeah, sorry about that. We in Leo. I'm thinking about it. 333 on the clock. Like, wait a minute. We was just in Cancer. Okay, so let's run it back. And as I said, that 3-3 was on the clock, so that's the ancient ancestors, okay? They giving me that intuitive nudge, that insight, like, boop, we on the energy of Leo. That's the energy of the wildest childhood imagination. Angel number 3 deals with the energy of Leo. So, wow, look at the universe. 5th house, 10th house, and 12th house. 5th house is all about the energy of our pleasures, our wildest childhood imagination, our adventures, our creative abilities, birth of ideas, birth of babies, birth of creativity, family as well, and happiness, joy, pleasures. We have the 10th house, Capricorn, building a strong foundation, structure, stability, discipline. Then we have the 12th house. Deals with the energy of mystical, dreamy, 5D, darkness, that good energy. Okay, so you are very intellectual. You're connected with the 5th house, dealing with Leo. They are intellectual creatures. Okay, very smart, very creative, have a illuminated light in and outside, internal and external. So this could be an energy. You have a strong mind. Cap. You have the energy to be a boss and create your own entrepreneurship. Okay. And you have to tap into the energies of the mysteries, the dark space, the core, to create stability by exploring the darkness, being at one with the core, shedding light and bringing your creativity out from the wildest childhood imagination to pursue your life goals, your dreams, and your aspirations by creating from the mystical, the darkness, and accessing that illuminated light that you have from that Leo energy within you. Okay? Once we're dealing with the energies, it reminds us, okay, I'm in Leo house. Is I'm in this energy of natural born leader, boldness, confidence, illuminated light. As I'm in the energy of master builder, Capricorn, building a brick one day at a time to have a beautiful empower. Am I in a space of the wildest, in the darkness, the mysteries of the underworld, the unknown, the spirituality? Is I'm creating something beautiful from these three spaces? Is I'm creating something beautiful from these two places, the dark just as well as the light? If not, what do I need to go inside and pull out inside of me to have harmony, to have peace, to have an understanding of my soul fulfillments? What is the passions from the heart? In order to have soul evolution, in order to create metamorphosis like the butterfly, always reminds us that if we are aware of the energy, it's going to help us to be fulfilled. It's going to help us to be in sync with the harmonizing field as well. It's going to help us to have a glorious reality. Our sixth existence is going to be beautiful. We have to be able to pull out the dormant energy and be able to create something beautiful from the core and have that harvest of that goal, that dream, the aspirations, and watch how the universe and the collective show up for you. You're going to have supporters. You're going to have the gods, whoever you might worship, back you. And it's going to be abundant. Okay? Also, we have the Quincunx in the energy of the 6th house, the 11th house, and also the 7th house. 6th house energy is the energy of Virgo. Okay? Also, we have the energy of Aquarius, the 11th house, and we have the energy of Libra, the 7th house. Okay? This is the energy. Analyze your plans. Okay? First thing come to mind is analyzing. Virgos is very analytical. They are hard workers. They are disciplined. And they are holistic healers. They can heal people with their mind. They also can heal people with their hands. They are connected with the nervous system. Very powerful and strong beings. They have a gift to be of service to humanity from their divine talents of master healers. So you can be a person that has powerful healing abilities. And you have to be able to have that sense of uniqueness, that sense of passion, that sense of communication to bring out the talents, because we have the energy of Uranus, okay? Creativity, talents, also community, humanity, okay? Compassion for others. Virgos have that energy too. Service, compassion. We also have the energy of the seventh house, dealing with partnerships, dealing with contracts, dealing with the energy of harmony amongst our relationship. So, you have a gift that is beneficial for yourself and for humanity. But you have to assess the inner powers you have within you and influence humanity in a positive way. Okay? So you have the energy of being analytical, setting strategies, holistic healer. You have the energy of being different, individuality, spark of creativity, community, harmony amongst groups. Harmony amongst group with Libra energy. Libras is all about the intellect, all about taking the knowledge, intellectual, and being able to see the needs of others and be of service of others by knowing their needs. Okay, so you have the power to be a great influencer and a leader, but you have to use your uniqueness, your creativity, your individuality, and your passions to create something beautiful from that space. Always be familiar with that. So I'm going to run down the houses again, let you know a little bit about the energy and what is you not stepping into, because we have the energy of the Quincunx, and it tells us that we need to step into this energy to create something beautiful from this space. So, first house, sixth house, and eighth house. Okay? Aries, also Virgo, and also Scorpio. Aries, passion, drive, individuality, new beginnings, creation, individuality, and leadership. Is you acting out of that power you have? Also, the energy of Virgo. Analytical, stable, hard worker, disciplined, setting strategies, master healers with the mind, also the hands. Can channel auras. Okay, you have all these natural abilities within you. Also, eighth house, Scorpio, mystical, sexual powers, the energy of spirituality, divine mother, emotional, sensitive, great empath, death and rebirth, transcendence, darkness, core energy. Okay? So, once you see that Quincunx, okay, am I operating out of these energies? These is the energies that I'm facing. Okay? Is I'm at my highest peak with these energies to create harmony. Okay? We have the second house, the seventh house, and ninth house. Taurus, Libra, and also Sagittarius. All right, Taurus, material possessions, beauty, love, partnerships, financial freedom. Okay, dealing with the energy of the things that is a fulfillment for us, our values. 444, 3 times on the clock. Okay, is you operating out of that energy? Okay, Access that Taurus energy. Also, we have the energy of Libra. Libra is about partnerships, marriage, also could be divorce, contracts, injustice, peace, harmony, peacemaker, intellect, viewing perceptions of things, creating harmony amongst all relationships to have balance. Also, we have the energy of ninth house, Sagittarius, the energy of expansion, explore, adventures, knowledge, traditions, new tasks, new insights, new travels. It's just like adding on something that's abundant. Multitasking with the five senses. Okay. If you have the King of Cups in this house, is you operating out of all energies. You are capable and you can reach your highest heights with that energy. Also, we have the energy of the third house, Gemini, social creature, intellect, communication, service, community. All about a higher level of consciousness to perceive. Intellectual, friendly, inspire, influencer. Okay. Also, we have 8th house, Scorpio, sexual powers, manifestations, darkness, transcendence, death and rebirth. Also, the energy of spirituality. Scorpios is connected with the rivers, the water, deeply empathic energy, and also connecting with the psychic. You have those powers. 10th house, Capricorn, hard work, growth and development, structure, seriousness. Okay, setting strategies. Are you operating out of the energy? Okay. Also, 4th house, Cancer. Also, 9th house, Sagittarius, and 11th house, Aquarius. 4th house, home, family life, domestics. Also, the energy of heritage, also community as a whole, the energy of spirituality, the energy of balancing the emotions. Comfort in your own home. Finding comfort in spirituality, creating harmony amongst our relationships, operating out of the nourishing and the healing energy of divine feminine energy. Also, leadership. 9th house, Sagittarius, worldwide thinking. Look at the world with a bird's eye view. See the bigger picture of things, okay? They view things in a worldwide perception to help them to explore the world, explore themselves, be multitask, be adaptive to change. If it's not fulfilling, if it's not high vibrating, they will move from that space so quick and add on something new that's fulfilling. That's what Sage is going to do. Okay, very creative, very artistic. Is you doing everything in that space? 11th house, Aquarius, communication, sociability, service, compassion, sociability, throat chakra, shaking up things in order to create harmony. Bringing a new spark of creativity, a new spark of a mindset to create harmony, to create balance, to create knowledge and understanding, to pour the knowledge into humanity. Is you operating out of that space? If not, the King of Cups reminds you that you can do it. You can transform from one state to the next easy. You are built for it. You have it in your heart and you have it in your soul. Okay? All right, 5th house. Okay, we're dealing with Leo. We're dealing with the 10th house, Capricorn, and we're dealing with the 12th house, Pisces. 5th house, pleasures, wildest childhood imagination, explore, fun, adventures, happiness, abundantness, taking on a new task, new webinar, new career, traveling, indulging in our pleasures, physical experiences, encounters with others, connecting, leaderships, all about new beginning energy. Stepping out like the food card, taking a leap of faith, meeting new people, learning different things, traveling to different places, connecting with different people, cultivating ideas, birth of ideas, creativities, birth of babies as well. Just all that energy of fulfillment, happiness, and abundance of bliss. 10th house, growth and development. Starting with one brick at a time to create harmony. Capricorn energy. Structured, discipline, professional image. Okay. Hard worker. And it's all about financial stability, being balanced like the four pillars of the earth with Capricorn energy to create harmony. 12th house, Pisces, the darkness of the underworld, 5D, okay? The energy of escapism, illusions. It can take you a while to get to know yourself, but you can dive deep in the core and access those talents that's dormant. Tap into your spirituality from that space. Meditate, manifest from that state. This is a meditating, visualizing house. A house that we can have soul evolution. Once we are one with darkness, we're able to navigate through that space and create something beautiful and manifest it into our existence. Wise elder, 12th house. It's like having the energy of the wise elder of all realms. So a person who stores knowledge, that receives intuitive nudges from the gods. Very powerful house, okay? Is you operating out of the energy of Pisces? If not, you have the potential to do so, to access the talents dormant within you. 222 was just on the clock. Also, Quincunx in the 6th house, 7th house, and also 11th house. 6th house is the energy of Virgo. Okay. Healer. Service to others. Practical. Setting strategies. Health and wellness. You meet a Virgo. They're going to be into their bodies. They're going to be neat. They're going to take care of themselves, well kept up, smell really good, look really nice, very conservative. Also very intelligent, okay? They can channel the energy of their environment and also people, making them great healers. They can heal people with their hands. They can be in Reiki healing. They can heal people with their minds. And they're all about practicality nature to have a strong foundation. They're serious. They're disciplined. But they are beautiful beings just like every other zodiac sign, 1 through 12. Also, we have the energy of Uranus. Uranus is different. The only planet that twists to the side. You hear me talk about Uranus and Aquarius, and I'm like, they different. They're going to want to be different from everyone else. Not meaning it in a bad way, but in a way of that's how the planet is. It reminds us to tap into our individuality, our inner strengths, and be different. Be who we are. We don't have to be led by a crowd. We can do whatever is a fulfillment for us, because that's what Uranus reminds you of. Creativity, connecting with humanity, sociability skills, leadership, okay, teacher, but also student, and it reminds us to create harmony with our inner strengths and our inner passions. Also to be unapologetic, be our authentic self, turn to our individuality, tap into the energy of freedom. Okay. Also, we have the energy of 7th house, Libra. Okay, love, partnerships, harmony, fulfillment. 5 on the clock, as I said that. Creating harmony, being the peacemaker to create harmony amongst our relationships. It also deals with the energy of contracts of all sorts, just as well as the eighth house Scorpio. Okay, I don't remember saying that. Scorpio got a lot of energy too. They deal with contracts. Okay, eighth house also are assets as well. Okay, dealing with the energy of Scorpios. They are great detectives and investigators. They also can cultivate and connect with the energy of community to be able to take their ideas and be able to create something beautiful by connecting with others. 555, 4 times on the clock, as I said it. And it's all about angel number 5. Navigating with the 5 senses. Being essential, like the Tephamors. Being free. Being balanced with the physical, spiritual, mental, and emotional to create soul evolution. Stepping outside the box, okay? Opening up to change. Exploring different aspects of the world. We have the 5 senses. We have the 5 fingers. We have the 5 main body parts. The head, the 2 arms, okay? Also the legs. We also have the energy of our pentagram. That is 5 shapes, reminding us to tap into the energy of the collective consciousness as a whole. Also the energy like a bag of nickels, change, being adaptive, being open, surrendering to change, and being able to step outside of our comfort zone. Don't know what's going to happen to create something beautiful from that space. Okay, so 7th house, Libra, partnerships to create harmony, justice, morality, balance, and unconditional love for all and all relationships. You can act out of that energy, every last one. If you have the Quincunx in any one of those houses, you are worthy and you are capable. This is the energy to take the talents, the passions from the hearts, the soul fulfillments, and be able to pull out the dormant energy. Pull it out. It's in there. Take it. Pull it out to be able to vibrate to your fullest potential, to receive that abundance of all, prosperity, a successful business, a successful career, a successful relationship, a successful unification of external segregation with community, with service. Have to be able to step outside of that comfort zone. Get inside of that darkness. Shed light and create something beautiful from that space. As I joined line, someone from the collective, they said, take some time out. Close your eyes. Inhale. Exhale. Say 3 things that you are grateful for. Once you tune into gratitude and you do at least a 5 to 10 minute video of being grateful for where you're at this moment, and being grateful for what's ahead, no matter if it's in a transformational time in your life, you're going to shift in that harmonizing field to receive love, abundance, appreciation, and positivity. So always know that it can be worse than what it is. And if it's transformational, just know, if you tap into gratitude and you be grateful for the experience, even if you don't like it, Be grateful for the things that you have at this moment. You know, be grateful for your protection, your guidance, and your love. And just think of all the things that you can be grateful for. You're going to shift something so beautiful into your life. And it's going to be abundant and everlasting. Once you tune into gratitude, gratitude is the attitude. And it's going to help with bringing your manifestations into fruition. Being able to receive the guidance and help you need on your soul fulfillments. Receive the guidance and help if you need healing. Anything that you're deserving of, the universe is going to grant that wish. That's how powerful you are. That's how powerful the universe is. And we are connected as one with that divine power. So we are capable, we are worthy, we are limitless, we are divine, we are everlasting, we are unconditional love, and we are meant to be together. This is the holiday season. Connect with community, connect with your family, operate out of unconditional love, share and give all you can, and be all that you want to be. I love you all so much. I'm sending you all positive energy and high vibes. I love you, collective, one on one on the clock. I love you. Peace and love.